questions. And let's start with Max Torres from Ducks Digest.
Justin, a lot was asked from you in today's game with Drew going down. Got to make your share of big plays with that fumble. What was it like being out there, and how do you feel like you did?
It felt unreal. The fans were jumping, and just a feeling in the Austin Stadium was just something that I dreamed about, and it just was an honor, to be out there and everything. And my teammate Drew, I pray for him and everything, and that's my guy, and we're gonna keep it pushing.
Matt Preem, 247 Sports.
Yeah, Justin, that fumble you forced in the fourth quarter really turned the tide for you guys. Can you just walk us through that play? Were you trying to strip it, or was this just a byproduct of hitting him?
I just know the quarterback likes to scramble. So when I see him scramble, I just take off, and I knew what I had to do. And I know it was a situation where I had to get the ball out. So I just came in and got the ball out, and then it happened like that. And it's a blessing.
Aaron Fentress, you are going in.
Hey, Justin, you guys expressed a lot of respect for Fresno State's passing game. Mario did as well. They had a pretty decent day today. How do you feel you guys did passing in the passing defense, and especially the front seven in terms of getting pressure after Kayvon went down?
I feel like Braden Swinston stepped up, Brandon Dorless stepped up, and they did their jobs and everything. And in the pass game, it went pretty good. We have a lot to work on, but we're going to get it right. And I feel like my boys did good. And I praise my teammates.
Eric Scopel, 247 Sports.
I know you played a little bit last year, Justin. We saw you in the spring, but this is kind of everybody's first time seeing you. Did you kind of feel like you gave everybody what you can show? And what else can we expect to see going forward from you? Because 14 tackles in your debut, the big forced fumbles was pretty good.
I feel like I can do way more. I'm just keep working on my craft, and I'm just going to keep grinding with my teammates. And like I said, I thank God because, I had a torn meniscus and I came back, and I just want to do what I got to do to help the team.
Tyson Alger, I-5 Corridor.
Justin, where does the energy that you play with come from? And then when you're playing in essentially your first game in front of fans, like how do you kind of harness that and direct it?
I think just my whole life playing linebacker, I just wanted to be the aggressive type, and I just wanted to be me. And that's just me, how I play. So I try to bring it every time I get on the field. And that's just what I do. And I just thank God. Like I said, it's a blessing.
James Krupia, the Oregonian.
Justin, when you're in a game and handling it, how do you mentally go about handling the emotion? Because on one hand, yes, you had tremendous plays. You slapped the field at one point after one of them. You also had a hit that got penalized that some were arguing it could have been targeting or, potentially. So how do you try to walk the line of having that edge that makes you, but not overstepping into penalties and things like that?
I just feel like in certain situations, I always play aggressive, and sometimes I got to hold off a little bit, but my game is just to go, go, go. I want to do what I could do to help the team. And I just go, and I bring that passion, and I bring everything I want to bring at linebacker. So sometimes I got to just work on just slowing it down a little bit and just holding off a little bit on those certain type of situations. Max
Torres, Ducks Digest.
Justin, there were some points there during the game when the offense was kind of struggling to get it going and the defense was out there for a while. Just take us inside the huddle. What was it kind of like, just trying to keep the energy high on your guys' end?
It's just like at practice, we got to always bring that energy. And at practice, we always have different situations that we got to keep our eyes right and everything, and just keep everything on 10 toes. So that situation, we just knew what we had to do because we practice it all the time, every day.
AJ McCord, Coin.
Hey, Justin, congrats on the win. So how big of an impact does it have to just get this game under your belt? How much more confident and sort of level do you feel like that makes you guys heading into a game like Ohio State, just to have this experience of the first game?
The experience was amazing. The fans were going crazy, and it felt unreal. It felt like a video game out there. And I feel like coming into the next game, we're just going to keep going to work and just keep getting better as a unit. So.
Matt Preem, 247 Sports.
Yeah, Justin, this defense forced 3 turnovers that resulted in touchdowns for the offense. Just how important was that for this game where the offense was struggling to move the ball down the field? And do you guys feel maybe some the pressure to maybe put your offense in a position for scoring like that?
I feel like the ball is the program, and then that's what we always press over here at Oregon, that the ball is the program. So when we have to get the ball out and get it back to our offense, that's what we do. So it just that situation, it just like I said, we practice it all the time. So it just when it happened, we knew what to do.
Last question is Jared Denny on 3.com.
Justin, there's a brief period where I think Mace and KT and Drew were all out of the game at once. What was that kind of like? And was anybody stepping up to just kind of be that leader at that moment?
I feel like we have a lot of leaders on our team. It depends on the certain situation when the leaders come through. So KT is he's an alpha and he's a leader. So just keep it like that. And then we have a lot of leaders on this team. We gonna keep it going and just keep doing what we got to do.
Thanks, Justin. Appreciate the time. Congrats on the win.
Yes, sir. I appreciate all y'all. Thank you.